order. Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Good morning. Welcome to the Umatilla County Board of Commissioners meeting. Today is May 21st, 2025. I want to remind everyone this is a public meeting, and if you want to present, please come to the podium, give your name and address for the record. And we are also live streamed today and here in person. So anyway, any awards, recognitions, or correspondence?
I have none.
None from me, thank you.
Approval of minutes from previous meeting.
I move for approval. The minutes of the April 29th and May 7th, 2025 Board of Commissioner meeting.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
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 Thank you. Are there any additions to the agenda? Okay, public input and recognition of visitors. We'll go ahead and start with the business items. The first item is IRZ Contract.
The first item, IRZ contract, relates to what we're calling the Walker Road project. This is for change in the plans for water recharge. Originally, the thought was to have it on the depot. That portion has been delayed until some future time, if ever. And so instead, they're looking at Walker Road. And this would Columbia River water going through the new pipeline. It's not through the new pump station, it's through the existing pump station. It's not part of the central water project pipeline. And so this contract is what IRZ has proposed to do their portion of the work for the project. This would be to design and then also be a consultant for the construction. And their contract would also include work for the underwater for GSI as well as consultant. And so the total amount proposed with the contract.
Any comments or questions?
Madam Chair, I'd move for approval.
It's been moved and seconded. I just wanted to comment. It was a wonderful proposal. And like I just said a few minutes ago, I had a couple of questions and got them answered. And sounds great. It's been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed.
Aye.
Thank you. Sheriff's Office Purchase.
Commissioners, Josh Roberts, Umatilla County Sheriff's Office. Didn't bring a copy with me this morning, so I don't have the exact number ahead of me, but what is before you is a request to purchase M500 in-car camera systems for our current vehicle upfitting order. As you recall, last meeting, you guys authorized us to go out and send out requests for proposal for vehicle upfitting. What I found was that Motorola is hesitant, if not almost completely resistive, of selling directly to the upfitter, which is normally how we've done that in the past. Since Motorola has taken over from WatchGuard, they've changed their processes, and so for proprietary and contractual reasons, they did not want to give quotes to the upfitters for the RFP. So to streamline that, we separated that out and are going to be purchasing directly from Motorola. So there are 7 M500 in-car video systems that we're requesting to purchase through our vehicle upfitting line item for a total of $61,832.40. And I stand for any questions.
Josh, one of the things I couldn't find in here was the warranty on this.
These have a 5-year warranty included in the price, the purchase price.
They come out, and they service them, they follow that. You know what that means?
The warranty is more for the, they don't come out and service them. It's if something fails, I can send it back and get a direct replacement sent to us. It's also the software. If there's any problem with the software side of things, they'll get an IT tech or one of their technical support people on the line and walk us through it and dial into these things and do a lot of this remotely.
It's not with the, does the outfitter install them?
Yes.
And there, do they have to be an approved installer for Motorola?
No. I've not heard that Motorola requires an approved installer. I can check on that, but the ones that we've used in the past, I've never actually asked. They just install it. It's got a basic wiring system to it. They give them all the instructions and diagrams, and it's not overly difficult to do the installation.
I move for approval for this expense with the stipulation that the 5-year subscription fee has a 5-year warranty with it. But I would want to make sure that that was included with that subscription.
Yeah, it is. It's in there. I can highlight it. I know I put it in the pinky as a 5-year warranty. I want to say it was in there somewhere, but I can highlight that.
I can't find it. I found the subscription fee. It could be in here. I can't find it. I saw the 5-year subscription fee.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, we'll verify that.
Thank you.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion that's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Thanks, Josh.
We got the next one for
Next
you,
item,
too.
computer purchase.
So before you, again, I didn't have a copy of this one, so I don't have the number.
We'll get it right up here.
No worries. Before you is a request to purchase desktop computers to replace aging units within the sheriff's office. This is within the budget. We work with IT staff to identify a make and model. They went out and got the price computers in Milton Freewater, which I think historically is where we've been purchasing computers. And so the total cost of these computers is $8,400. And of course, because it's above the $5,000, we're requesting approval for that purchase.
Approval.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion that's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion passes. Economic Development Grant.
Good morning, Commissioners. Bob Walder, Community Development Director. And item before you is a recommendation from the Community Economic Development Grant Review Committee. They met Monday and reviewed grant requests. Their recommendation is to fund 8 different entities, totaling $98,655. An overview of the applications and the requested funding amount attached to that you have in your packets. Are there any questions?
The only comments I have is this is kind of one of those fun ones to be involved in, but it's also kind of neat that the representatives from the different communities, what a diverse group of folks that come together, and really it is fun to participate in this. And yeah, conversations were extremely professional, extremely right on target, and a lot of really good discussion on each and every one of the packages.
I was really pleased with the applications we received. Really have a diverse representation of the county, many different communities and many different businesses from all over geographically. That's good.
I have a couple questions. 23 Plus LLC, what is that?
So 23 Plus is a leather making shop here, or a leather artistry shop here in Pendleton. It's down across from the Pendleton Roundup grounds.
Okay,
And so their request is to do some facade improvements to that building. Used to be a gun shop.
Mhm.
They're looking to improve the aesthetics of that and to increase their presence in the community and build business.
and
They
then
also
where's,
do education too. They do classes for leather work there as well.
Yeah.
oh, they do.
Thanks, John.
Yeah.
How about the Textile Station LLC?
Yeah, so that's a quilt shop out in downtown Hermiston. And so part of their requests involve purchasing of some equipment that would enhance the services that their business is able to provide. I think a long arm quilting machine is what they were looking to purchase. So we funded a portion of that project.
Is there any other questions or comments?
None for me, but I would move for approval of the funding grant recommendations.
We'll second that. And I also want to thank the work of the committee. I think the committee that's put together is, like Commissioner Doran said, I think it's a really good representation of our county, and I think they did really good work. So I want to thank them for that.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right.
Motion passes. Thank you.
And the
both.
next round will be the first applications are due the first Friday in October,
Okay,
the fall cycle.
thank you. SWCD proposal.
This is coming before the board to approve the extension of the existing contract that the county has with the Soil and Water Conservation for flood coordinator services. The amount is the same as this year, and I believe the previous year it's 20,000. Just continue providing what they have been. There's not any expansion of service in this. They also have some drone services that would be on the cost basis. That's not included in the 20,000.
Any questions or comments?
Nope, but I'd make a motion for approval of the extension of Kyle Wagner and the Soil and Water Conservation District to continue in the services to Umatilla County.
I'll second that. He's done some amazing work.
Been moved and seconded. I just want to make a comment. I think Umatilla County is very fortunate to have Kyle Wagner. He does phenomenal work. So I just wanted to put that out there. We have a motion. It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion passes. Thank you. Culvert Purchase.
I say we table this till Brian has you. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Brian, come
The
put him on the
department
spot.
is tied up and couldn't be here this morning. They're busy actually doing what they do best. This is a request to restock the culvert inventory. They received bids and are recommending to purchase a pipe from Aero Construction Supply in the amount of $19,514.
Second.
We have a motion. It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. DD Payable.
This request is coming from the CDBG program for a payable. It's before the board because of the dollar amount. This is amount is reimbursed and has been received from the state. It's for $5,690.
I'd move approval.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Supplemental budget. And make this a public. Yes, this is a public hearing. So we will move out of our regular meeting into a public hearing. And we are looking at supplemental budgets.
I'm Christina King. I'm the accountant here at Umatilla County, filling in for Robert Wall this morning. We have 4 supplemental budgets for the board. The first one is 2025-62 for EU check reserve. Requires a supplemental budget to increase local revenue of $3,000 and increase materials and services. Budget order number 2025-63 for justice reinvestment requires a supplemental budget to increase the state revenue of $100,000 and increase materials and services. The next one, 2025-64 wellness hubs requires a supplemental budget to increase state revenue of $20,000, an increase in federal revenue of $45,000, and an increase in materials and services of $65,000. And the last one this morning, 2025-65 for stimulus reserve requires a supplemental budget to increase local revenue of $100,000 and increase materials and services. Questions for me?
Do you have any questions or comments? Okay, we'll move out of the public hearing, back into our regular meeting.
And would move for the adoption of budget 2025-62.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adopt budget number 2025-62. All in favor, say aye.
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 I move to adopt budget number 2025-63.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adopt budget 2025-63. All in favor, say aye.
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 To adopt budget 2025-64.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adopt order budget 2025-64. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
I move to adopt budget 2025-65.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adopt budget 2025-65. All in favor, say aye.
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 Thank you. Anything for the good of the order? I'll start with you, Commissioner Schaefer.
Nothing for me. Thank you.
Commissioner Dorn.
I have nothing, thank you.
With that, meeting adjourned.